Today we're on WWE 2K20, and in this video we're going to be following Kenny Omega on SmackDown to see if he will capture the
Universal
Championship in 1 year. As you can see, he is ranked number 5 in the championship contenders list, as Edge is number 1. We're going to be seeing if Kenny Omega could do anything better than Cody Rhodes in the previous video. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Week one of many weeks. Let's see if Kenny Omega could outdo Cody in this video. Edge is fighting for the Universal Championship, all right. And yeah, no Kenny Omega. So let's see if Edge wins the Universal Championship. He does not. This should be easier considering how there's only 5 contenders for the Universal Championship. So this might be better depending on how the game goes. Well, Roman has a call out. Kenny is not on the card, but there's a call out. So let's see if Roman calls out someone from the contendership. He did not call out Kenny Omega, but he's calling out Edge. So it seems as though Edge and Roman will be in a feud for this month. Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Let's see if Kenny Omega is in the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and he is, and he's a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's see if he wins the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, he did not win, but he participated, so that counts as a match in his win-loss record. Wait. I just realized. Is this a Money in the Bank, or is the main event Money in the Bank? I'm assuming the main event is the Money in the Bank, in which Edge wins the main event, because Roman's in this. Roman is the champion, so I don't really know what this is. You know what? Forget what I just said. You know, this is just a regular ladder match. Let's just move on. New month, new opportunities. Let's see if Kenny is in this, and Kenny is not there. I see Edge and Roman for the Universal Championship, but Kenny is nowhere to be seen. Well, let's see if we get a new champion. And Edge takes away the Universal Championship against the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. So does that mean Edge is now the Universal Champion and Money in the Bank holder? Because I'm pretty sure Edge has all the power now. Oh, well, there it is. Edge has all the power. That's cool. 4th week before we head into Backlash. Is Kenny on this card? Kenny is not even close to SmackDown, dog. Damn. I hate to admit it, but Cody Rhodes right now is doing way better than Kenny. Backlash. Let's see if Kenny Omega is anywhere on this card. And of course, he is not. But Shinsuke and Edge have a match for the Universal Championship. And Shinsuke Nakamura becomes the new Universal Champion. New month, baby. Let's see if Kenny is here. Kenny ain't here. 3rd week in July, and Kenny Omega faces the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Wow, look at that, man. Finally. He only took like, what, 3 months? Probably, hopefully, he gets a win in his first appearance on SmackDown. And of course he's not going to get the win on his debut on SmackDown. Clash of Champions, and the opener is Edge and Shinsuke for the Universal Championship. Of course, Kenny Omega is not on the card. I got a little hype a little bit because I saw Roman. I thought Kenny was going to be there, but no, this is just Seth Rollins. And look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. We don't even got to worry about nothing, man. Kenny Omega opening up SmackDown against Seth Rollins. Let's see what happens in this matchup. Seth Rollins picks up the victory over Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega ain't looking too hot, man. This is worse. This is worse than Cody Rhodes, bro. 2nd week heading into Hell in a Cell, and now Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins potentially have a rivalry going on. All right, well, let's see what happens, man. This is something for us, okay? This is more than I could ask for Universe Mode on WWE 2K20. Look at that, man! Kenny Omega picks up the victory over Seth Rollins, the first victory in his career in WWE. Kenny Omega was ready to walk out of his match against Seth Rollins, a move that made it clear that he wasn't concerned about taking a loss on his record. Well, let me tell you something else, Kenny. A somewhat egotistical display that says this superstar is only interested in fighting in matches on his own terms with no regards to his opponents. And in the 3rd week of September, Kenny Omega once again shows up on SmackDown Live. Kenny Omega now taking the hot streak of 3 weeks in a row, showing up in this Universe Mode, man. Good for him. At least he has something against Cody Rhodes. Let's see if he wins his match against bitch-ass Dolph Ziggler. And he picks up the victory against the jobber himself. Look at that, man. Look at this.
You look at it!
Seth Rollins sat down at ringside claiming he wanted to scout his rival. His pretext was exposed after he distracted Kenny Omega from his match and allowed his opponent to strike from behind. He's put his rival on the losing end of these mind games, manipulating and frustrating him however he wants. Fourth week, let's see if Kenny Omega is on SmackDown for tonight. There is no Kenny Omega. However, there is a rivalry match heading for this match as Seth Rollins takes on Jey Uso, right hand man Jey Uso, and no one's bitch Jimmy. Kenny Omega showed up after Seth Rollins' match and taunted his rival in the ring over his performance. This might just be the start of a long-term plan to get under his rival's skin, making him likely to make mistakes when it matters the most. Hell in a Cell, baby. Let's get right into it. Let's see if Kenny wow. So disappointing. That is very disappointing, actually. Month of October, Seth Rollins and Robert Roode to kick off the first episode of SmackDown Live of this month. However, it's a rivalry match, so we might have to see Kenny Omega in this one. We might not. Let's see. With the victory over Robert Roode, frustration is building between Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins, tensions on the verge of boiling over. It's only a matter of time until something pushes one of these rivals too far and forces them to take out their anger on the other. And Kenny Omega's back on the Universal Champion's back as he takes on Roman Reigns in the second week. He just can't get one over the Tribal Chief again, man. Kenny Omega was ready to walk out of his scheduled match before it could even begin, but was forced into the ring after Seth Rollins intervened and stopped him at the ramp. Given the history of these two superstars, it's possible this exchange could lead to another conflict of aggression between them. So that's why Kenny lost, because Seth Rollins injured his shoulder while throwing him back into the ring, and Roman took advantage and put the guillotine. I get it. Kenny, it's not your fault. I understand what's going on here. Third week, Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega. Let's see what's going on in this matchup. And look at that, man. Another loss for Kenny Omega against Seth Rollins. Let's see if the news has anything to say about this. A vivid reminder of the hostile relationship between these two rivals as Kenny Omega attacked Seth Rollins before the match. To this superstar, it's clear that this rivalry is not just a matter of pride. He wants a definitive win while inflicting pain. Super Showdown. Let's see if Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins have a match against each other to see if they could blow off this feud once and for all. And no, it's not. But it is Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega at Super Showdown. The Australians love Roman more than Seth Rollins. Please let this man win the match so that we could get something for Kenny. Oh. God damn! Now it's a new month as we head into Survivor Series SmackDown versus Raw. Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins once again interacting with each other. This might be the blow off. I'm not really too sure. Let's see what can happen in this match. Kenny Omega gets the victory over Seth Rollins after just failing horribly in this Universe Mode series. Kenny Omega won his big match against Seth Rollins. The crowd was disappointed at the outcome, feeling that he shouldn't have won after the lengths he went in the weeks prior to tonight. Well, I'm sorry, fans, but Kenny Omega is 3-6 currently in this fucking video. So we gotta get more victories somehow, some way. I'll take whatever I can. Third week of SmackDown as Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins again interact with one another. This is more than Cody. I will give it this, but I just want to see someone win that Universal Championship. You know, let's see if Kenny Omega gets another victory over Seth Rollins. Once again, Kenny Omega, the Alpha Omega of the WWE, picks up a victory over the Drip God, Seth Rollins. Kenny Omega continued to beat down his opponent Seth Rollins after the match. The animosity between the two superstars made uncomfortably clear that their rivalry means more than winning and losing. This is personal, and there will be violence. Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins fucking feuding to the end of time, I see. In the fourth week before we head into Survivor Series, Kenny Omega came down to ringside while brooding as he watched his rivals match. He made his move after the match ended, attacking Seth Rollins to start a brawl between the two superstars. Their hostility may be past the point of no return, both of them wanting to beat each other in fights instead of matches. Survivor Series, baby. Let's see if Seth and... What? Huh? Well, now hold on. Okay, so it seems as though Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega are in this blood feud. They want to kill each other to the point of no return. They have not had one single pay-per-view match at all. Not even a lick, not even a sniff on the pay-per-views. That's pretty interesting to say the very least. I'm just saying that, you know, even for 2K standards, this is just, you know, there has to be some point where they're going to be on the pay-per-view. Final month as we head into TLC before we start the road to WrestleMania is Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins on the card. Of course they are, as they feud once more on Friday nights. And for the umpteenth time, people, Kenny Omega beating Seth Rollins because he is better than Seth Rollins. And on the third week of December, Kenny Omega once again facing Seth Rollins in the co-main event of SmackDown. Wow, and I think this is the first time in their feud where Seth picks up a victory. Good for him, man. Good for him. He's getting his ass clapped too much. I get it, man. And in the fourth week of SmackDown. Before we head into TLC, Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins are in a blood feud to the end of time. Let's see if Kenny Omega gets his win back. No contest. Now that's awesome. Seth Rollins rushed the ring and unloaded TLC people, and Kenny Omega's not there. That's awesome. Road to WrestleMania season, people. We are here.
It's time to stop.
And Kenny Omega picks up a victory over Seth. In the second week before Royal Rumble, we got Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins opening up SmackDown, but it doesn't seem as though they're in a rivalry anymore. I don't blame him, because Seth Rollins getting his ass clapped by Kenny Omega multiple times. It just comes to the point where Seth has to give in and just give up. But let's see in the post rivalry if Kenny Omega will win against Seth Rollins. And of course, no, please do not do this again, man. Please, not again.
What more do you want from me?
A victory, but at what cost? That's unfortunate. Third week, and Edge and Seth Rollins are having a match. I see a rivalry, so I'm just assuming Kenny. Whoa! All right, okay. Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns. Third to final match on SmackDown. Well, I don't think he's ever won a match against Roman, so maybe this might be the one. Maybe this might be the one. Let's see. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I want to see where he ranks in the WWE Championship scenery. So Kenny Omega right now is ranked number 3. He's one above Seth Rollins. But Cesaro moved into the Intercontinental scene. I don't know if you could do that. Can you do that? I didn't move him. I put him in the Universal Championship scene, but he just moved himself to the Intercontinental Championship scene. That's kind of nuts. I didn't even think you could do that. That's pretty interesting, to say the very least. Now I know. Now I know for my Universal series that you could do that. That's pretty neat. Anyways, let's see if Roman is going to lay down for a good brother one time, or is Kenny Omega gonna have to take the 1, 2, 3? Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, Roman wins. Roman wins. The last week before we head into the Royal Rumble, and Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns once again having a match. Kenny Omega's gonna lose. Why do I even bother? And even, yeah, there we go. We're here at the Royal Rumble. Let's see if Kenny Omega can finally get something for himself in this video. Is Kenny in this? Kenny in this? Kenny is not in this. Roman, I saw Roman and I saw Seth, but no Kenny. Kenny, who has won more matches in his feud against Seth Rollins, is not here. Heard you loud and clear, game. Heard you loud and clear. Well, let's see who wins this. The Fiend. He probably did some fuck shit in that match, but I get it. I understand. Before we head into the Elimination Chamber, we got a whole bunch of weeks preparing ourselves for the pay-per-view. Look at that! Someone that's not Seth or Roman is fighting Kenny Omega. Well, let's see. Let's see if Cesaro falls for a good brother one time. Oh, look at that, man. Cesaro loses to Kenny Omega. And Roman saw that match. He said, I can't let this happen, dog. I gotta beat his ass again. Well, let's see. Let's see if he beats his ass another time for the one time. Whoa! Kenny Omega finally gets a win over Roman Reigns. This is the downfall of the Tribal Chief, if you ask me. And in the fourth week before we head into the pay-per-view, Cesaro, Jimmy Uso, and Robert Roode with the mustache takes on Kenny Omega in a fatal 4-way. Damn, and Robert Roode with the porn star mustache takes the victory over Kenny Omega. He has to eat the fall, man. That's unfortunate. Elimination Chamber. Let's see if Kenny Whoa! Oh, but there's no title on the line. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, it's an Elimination Chamber. We are involved in some sort of capacity. I'm okay with it. Why is Ricochet here? I don't even know.
Why you bald?
This is for nothing, because there is nothing involved that is for risk. Anyways, let's see if Kenny Omega wins the Elimination Chamber. I hope he wins it because he needs something, and he does not. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns takes another victory. The final stop before we head into WrestleMania, we are at Fast Lane capacity, people. Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns. Let's see if Kenny Omega get another victory over Roman Reigns, or Roman Reigns. Oh wow, look at that, man. The winner of the Elimination Chamber match takes the fall for the one and only Kenny Omega. In a triple threat match on the final week before Fastlane, Apollo Crews, Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega are the participants. And of course, Roman specifically chooses Kenny Omega to eat the pin. Fast Lane is Roman Reigns on the card. No, he's not. Not even for Roman, dog. Not even for Roman. He's not even here. We are almost on WrestleMania time, people. Yeah. Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega in a rivalry now this time around. I saw that Seth Rollins has a match against Shinsuke Nakamura for the Universal Championship. This is fucked, dog. This is really fucked. Well, let's see if Kenny Omega gets a victory over Roman Reigns. And he does. Second week, let's see if the same result occurs back to back. And it does not. Roman said, I get this win back. Third week, Kenny Omega is the opener against Edge. Let's see what happens. Kenny Omega picks up the victory. And in the co-main event, Roman Reigns loses to Shinsuke in a Universal title match. If Roman won, oh man, if Roman won that match, that would have been heat. At WrestleMania, us versus Roman for the title. Ooh. And in the final week before WrestleMania, Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega teaming up together in a feud still against the Dirty Dogs. Let's see what happens. And Roman said, I'm out of here, dog. I'm taking Paul. You could deal with this bullshit on your own. Whoa. Now, this is awesome. So it says right here, the animosity between enemies is on the verge of boiling over in aggressive yada yada yada. We read this before. Now, wait, hold on. I see more. Roman tried giving his rival a taste of his own medicine by blind tagging himself into the tag match, but Kenny Omega responded with an attack and left him alone in the ring. Well, it seemed as though Kenny Omega was the one that was left behind. But then later on in the show, Roman wins the Universal Championship. So this might be a good thing because Kenny Omega might walk out as Universal Champion at WrestleMania if they put him on the card. I'm honestly looking forward to this. This is actually exciting. Let's see if Kenny Omega is on the card. Let's see if Kenny Blessings, people. Kenny Omega, after a several month feud with Seth Rollins, is co-main event in WrestleMania. Let's just jump right into it. Let's just jump right into it. And here we go, people. Kenny Omega finally fighting for his fucking life. And here we are in the Universal Championship match. Dropping the referee. V-trigger knee strike. That's all. Oh, he didn't sell it. Oh wow. Oh nah, this is a different breed. Where's Paul? Is Paul here? Whoa, possum. One. Count it, ref. Count a one. Oh, not even a one count. All right. I'm already out of myself. Oh, I don't know why, but every time he does a grapple from behind, I assume he's gonna go for the one-winged angel. But no, dragon suplex. Oh well, there we go. We might. Oh, we're dead ass, my brother. Oh no, we're gonna get the Kreutz Wrath. No pinfall though. And the big dog just fucking tossing his ass back into this ring. Oh shit. Oh no, this is over now. It's over. Pack up your bags. Just go home, Kenny. Go back to Jacksonville. 1, 2. Oh, big kick out for Kenny Omega right then and there. Trying to go for the dragon suplex, but no. It's over. He double reversed it. It's over. He judo throws him. Ah, man, this is awful. It's awful. Here we go. The tribal chief gonna play with his dinner tonight. My man can't reverse. He's on a temporary reversal limitation. This ain't good, man. Another attempt of the crucifix sit out powerbomb. No pinfall attempt again. Once again, Roman Reigns is gonna continue playing with the challenger. Oh, now it's over. It's over. Roman Reigns is gonna take it home. Oh nah, the guillotine choke. I don't think he can. Whoa! Just like a baby, he just tosses him away. Jesus Christ. Kenny Omega, huge. On the cycle, I see. Oh well, Roman Reigns fighting out of it. I think Kenny was gonna go for like a OMG moment for a suicide dive or a tope con hilo. But Roman Reigns said, I don't want none of that. Knocks his ass down with a Samoan drop, but Kenny Omega rolling to the outside once again. Roman Reigns looking fatigued though. Oh, Roman getting hyped up. V-trigger knee strike. That don't matter. Oh, but Roman Reigns is getting back immediately. But he has to hold on to the ropes. Another V-trigger into the Frankensteiner. Oh, Kenny Omega. One-winged angel. And he's going to go for the pinfall attempt after that maneuver. This could be it, man. Kenny Omega wins the Universal Championship, baby. Finally.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, Kenny Omega.
And before we end up with 1 year done in the history books, we gotta go through this SmackDown one time. Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns one last time. No title on the line, of course, because we gotta keep this moment. We gotta keep this moment going, baby. We gotta keep that momentum going for ourselves. Let's see if Kenny Omega gets one last victory before we end up. Oh no. Oh yeah. Even though he lost in the final match in this 1 year run, Kenny Omega has secured the Universal Championship. He's won 13 matches, had 1 draw, lost 15 matches, and secured the Universal Championship once. What a way to end it, man. I don't even give a fuck about the loss. I'm more excited to see that he won the Universal Championship after going through a whole bunch of bullshit with Seth Rollins through like the majority of like half of the year. It's just amazing.